Right, you got this channel, right?
Yep.
Standard old style 20s, single concave V, right? Or the old ones are just V, flat V.
Okay. So
Right.
start was
Just V all the way, or
V.
flat, and then just V in the tail. That's the
all the
old
one.
20s I grew up with. And they were really loose, but they weren't that fast. They were just loose in turns, but they weren't fast across a wave.
okay.
And the fins were like that.
Really
Terrible.
right.
Well, they had to be like that because they were just V's, and so you needed to turn them. The modern twins, completely different. Modern rockers, but concave, so they're faster already. And then when you drop this in there, it's even faster again.
Okay.
But this is all about when you're up on, you imagine, so when you're up on a rail, you're up on one fin, right? You're up on one fin.
Yep.
You got one edge,
Yep.
one fin on a normal board. But on this model, you got that edge, plus this edge.
No.
You got
okay.
three edges,
Three edges.
plus your fin. So you can hold your turn longer. You can drive on one rail for a long time.
Okay.
You don't have to break the turn. You watch all the good surfers, and they just do the biggest, longest turns. That's a good board.
Okay. It's hold the leg
It
really well.
holds the turn, holds the drive, and holds the speed. Normal boards won't let you do that because you slow down.
The catch is slowing
They
down.
catch and they slow. These are opposite to that. They're about doing long turns and driving
Right.
turns. And this is all about when you're up on an edge, when you're up on one rail, that inside edge is holding you in the turn. When you see how much concave there actually is,
concave, inner concave.
well, it's concave. It's channeled down inside a concave. So it's instead of being that deep, it's that deep.
No.
So it's not an eighth deep; it's a half an inch
half
deep.
inches deep.
So that means when you're traveling fast, see the two panels?
Yep.
Creates two panels. So when you're going in a straight line, it's like when you're up on two skis going down a snow.
Okay, it's like
So
this.
you're going fast because there's no drag. It's called wetted and unwetted surfaces. The less surface is wet, the less drag. So when you get up on when you're up on those two panels,
Only this area.
when
the
you're
wedge.
going fast, the board lifts
Lift.
and you're up on two panels. So that means all that in the middle's not wetted. There's no drag.
No drag.
So you got all that board, it's not dragging you through the water. It's actually going
Good to know.
faster.
That's faster.
So wetted and unwetted surface means you can go faster. Good information?
Yeah, very good, guys.
Okay,
Thank you.
That's what it does.
That's what
and
it
that's
does.
what it creates. So
That's-
I've had heaps of guys ring me up and go, this is the fastest board I've ever rode, hands
Yeah.
down.
I'm feeling it too. Yeah.
They're fast. No one's ever rang me up and gone, they're slow. Nobody. They're really fast.
Cool.
And for a modern twin, which is what they are, so I look at it as like I'm helping modern twins.
Yeah, that's good to know.
When they were like that, they were skating.
More
They
loose and
they had no drive because as soon as you went like that, your fin was already over. You don't want it to be over. You want it to be holding.
A little bit upright on there, yeah.
Uprights work better because they've got modern rockers. You don't need
You don't need a big keel fins, no.
big heel fins. What I do is I use that modern upright for lightweight guys up to about 80 kilos, or if it's a really wide tail, then you put keels in. Keels work better in really wide tails. When you get really wide tails, the fins aren't big enough, you lack the drive. When you put the keels in, you get the drive
Trying
back.
to drag.
And I've had guys with 80, 85 kilos, I put the keels in, they love them. Because they're big guys, or if you're the kind of guy that surfed thrusters your whole life, and you overpower twins.
I got a 9-inch tail width, and then big keel fins is much bigger. I tried upright one, but a little bit like a
Skating.
And then try to 6-foot one, that's narrow the 7-inch tail, and with channel, upright is better.
Uprights is better.
Yeah.
The more you pull it in, the uprights work better. The more you pull it out, the keels work
Keels
better.
better.
Or the heavier you are.
Heavy, okay. Cool,
That's how you sell it.
Okay, cool. Good
And it
to
works. It's good information for the customer because then they
understand.
they understand which do I pick. And
Yeah, that's
if you
all it
surf
is.
small waves all the time and you're a lightweight guy, uprights are going to be
Uprights,
great.
yeah.
If you're a heavy guy, keels are going to be
keels are
better,
gonna
and you
be
get a wider tail. Those wide diamond tails are unreal, and it's that big and down. But that big and up,
That's upright. Okay, good to know, guys. Thanks.
so that makes sense.
Very much. I'm already excited.